Hello, everybody. Welcome to our watch along. We are watching the Silverstone British Grand Prix today. We're watching qualifying. So join in on the chat, and we'll have a lovely talk. So yeah, I am going to try and get my energy up. I've been working all day, so I'm gonna try this live on air. I've tried a couple primes, not gonna lie, but if I'm going to watch qualifying, I'm going to need some energy, aren't I? So let's give this a go. Not bad, actually. In all fairness to them, they have done a really good job of making it look good. Like it does look decent, doesn't it? Right. So we've got the Silverstone Grand Prix qualifying. What's happening in the McLaren garage? Fantastic. So we are hoping that the British boys do well today. Hopefully. Lando had a brilliant week last week in Austria, and it'd be nice to see him do something similar. He doesn't seem to be able to do great in races. He seems to be able to stick to the same position he qualified in, or he goes backwards a little bit. He doesn't seem to like kick on very much. But hopefully, hopefully he does all right today. All right, let's see what's going on. Here, man. So we've got about 8 minutes until qualifying starts. It looks like it's a little bit damp on track, which, a damp qualifying can be quite fun. I feel like I look like a radio engineer with this on. Lando, please hurry up. So yeah, Oscar Piastri is probably not going to do as well as Lando today, even though he's got the same updates as he has. But I reckon it'll be a bit of a McLaren top 10 today. I think one of the Mercedes will drop out. I think probably Williams are going to get in the top 10 as well, or at least one of them is. Alex. It'll be a good thing to watch, hopefully. Let's see what's going on. So, has anybody got any predictions for qualifying? I'm going to go a little bit out there. I'm going to go for a Max Verstappen pole. Shock. It'd be really interesting if Max Verstappen bins it in the wall in Q1. So, he's still racing in the race tomorrow, but he has to do a bit of work. It makes the race a little bit more interesting rather than him starting on pole, getting 20 seconds ahead, and then pitting without anybody overtaking him, which has been happening for the last 6 races. So, yeah. Is anybody on Threads yet? Because if I'm honest, I'm a little bit obsessed. Oh my god. 25 minutes ago, David De Gea sent his farewell message to Manchester United fans. So he's officially. Well, I mean, I knew he was officially left, but he's like admitted it now. Jesus. So does that mean? Does that mean Onana has been confirmed for Manchester United? Bum 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 bum. You know what? This theme music is a bop. You know what's even better than a rainy track? It's a damp track where they still have to use slicks because it's just one little bit and they're just gone. Bum bum. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm so ready for this. A little bit of rain to make this qualifying day look. I'm excited now. I can't tell if this is better than Red Bull. I quite like a Red Bull, but I don't. Obviously, it's got a very distinctive flavour. I don't know if I'm enjoying this or not. Like I can't tell yet. Tropical punch. Shouldn't be called punch. KSI loves an elbow. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, Mercedes are out on the front. Do they think they're gonna get? Do you think they're gonna get an early lap in before the rain comes down? Both Mercedes out first. Oh, race control DRS disabled. Interesting. So there's a few. Right. So qualifying starting, there's a few cars with intermediates on. There's a few cars with soft tires on. That seems like a big difference. If you can do a quick lap very quickly early on qualifying in softs, I reckon you'll get through very quickly. Oh yeah, it's England today, isn't it? The under 21s final. Is anybody watching it? Oh, are they putting softs on? Oh, putting mediums on. Is it like Logan Sargent? All right, qualifying's underway. Let's go. I love Silverstone. I love it. I mean, it's not like I've driven it, but I have driven it on the F1 game, and it's a really fun track to do. So I'm gonna say I've driven it. I've driven it, right? Surely. It's the same kind of thing. I reckon we're gonna have a Hamilton like second to pole, maybe. This will be interesting. I think somebody could bin it here in the first session of Q1. All right. So we've got first flying lap starting now. I reckon if Hamilton wanted to in that car, he could stick this on pole. Like really, truly, if he put everything into it, I reckon he could. Because it's not like Verstappen's been beating them by 2 seconds or 1 second. He's been doing it by a couple of tenths. So if he actually wants to play it on pole, he could do. No, am I just being ignorant? I just got excited then because I saw Hamilton went purple in the first sector, but he's the first one to set a time. Oh Jesus! And then Lando's taken over. So and now Alonso's taken it. Yeah, never mind. Let's just leave it for a little bit, shall we? Oh, his prime's making me a little bit gassy. Go, Fernando. Jesus! Hamilton's binned it! Oh! Oh, he's caught it! Oh! Hamilton just span out and he managed to catch it, but he's into the gravel. He's ruined them tyres. He'll need to box. Surely he'll need to box. He's just absolutely binned it. Jesus. Now Alonso's going slow through there. Jeez. He just loses it. He just loses the rear, doesn't he? He's just going in too fast. He's gone in and he's just lost the back. Jesus. Of all the people, Lewis Hamilton to do that. He's supposed to be a wizard both at Silverstone and in the wet. Max Verstappen goes fastest, bloody surprise. I reckon we're going to see a few of these. Oh, Logan Sargent said it's starting to rain. Oh, Alonso goes fastest. He goes 2 seconds faster than Verstappen. Jesus. Who have we got in the bottom five? We've got Lewis. Got 10 minutes to get out of the elimination zone. We've got Gasly. Oh no, we've got Sainz, Hamilton, Sargent, Magnussen, and Hulkenberg all in the bottom five. Sargent takes it into. Oh, oh, I tell you what, if it's starting to rain, Norris needs to get out and do another lap because he's got softs on. So everybody's done a lap on softs now. So if it starts to rain and they all have to go on inters, that bottom five isn't changing. And both McLarens are in it. Jesus. Science happened to correct a few times through Stowe. Oh, Norris goes third fastest. You tell you what, if Norris puts it in the top three today, it'll be an incredible qualifying session from him. I hope he really does, because he deserves a lot more praise than he gets. Has Hamilton gotten out of the bottom five yet? Yes, he has. What a boy. Piastri again is still down there. It's gonna be interesting to see if that gaping gap, that makes absolutely no sense. That gap between Piastri and Norris stays. Because last weekend it was because, Norris had better updates than Piastri. But if it stays the way it is, Norris is in fifth and Piastri's in 20th. Hamilton. Right, let's see Hamilton on the straight going up to Stowe. There we go. Hey, Lando back up to the third. I tell you what, underrated driver. Oh, Hamilton take. Oh, right. Okay. Hamilton goes third. Perez in the bottom 90. He's 19th. Perez is 19th. Be interesting if he stays there. Be funny. Go on, Piastri. Piastri goes fourth. Max Verstappen is on a flyer. Of course he is. It's just a bit boring, isn't it? Just a bit boring. I'd like to see him just spin off. Nothing dangerous. I don't want to ever hope that for people. But it'd just be a bit funny, wouldn't it? Jesus. Sergio Perez has gone 12th, whilst Verstappen, in the same few seconds, has gone first. Sergio Perez is losing his Red Bull seat if he doesn't get into Q3 today. He has to. How can you not? Jesus, Stowe looking's like. Ooh, Perez is looking closer and closer to that fifth. To that bottom five. Charles Leclerc goes third. Ocon goes up fifth. Perez is 14th. Jeez. Alex Albon. See, this is why practice can be a really interesting thing. Because they've been top 3 for all of the practice sessions. Perez is 15th. Sergio Perez is 15th. How? You've got Verstappen first and Perez 15th, and he hasn't binned it in the wall. How's he doing that? Jesus. Stowe looks like an ice rink at the minute. Jesus. Sorry, I just got distracted. De Vries nearly destroyed Piastri in the pits then. I tell you what, Alpha Tauri are properly capitulating at the minute. Both their pit crews and their drivers are just destroying their own careers. Jesus, so it's getting more and more water. Sergio's gonna. I don't think. I think Sergio's probably gonna go out in Q1 here. Come on, Jesus. Oh, yellow flag, sector 3. I was stopped on track. Jesus, red flag. I reckon that's a red flag. Yeah, red flag. Red flag. So that's not great for anybody who's currently in the bottom 5. So you got Magnussen, Joe, Sargent, Bottas, Albon, all out really. I think. Jesus. Haas is a very weird team because it feels like they're a lovely little team. They've got Gunther Steiner, you know, fan favorite and everything, but ultimately they're just not very good, are they? You know how Zach Brown is the CEO of McLaren Racing? Does he ever go to any other races? Because he seems to always be at F1, but McLaren has racing teams all across motorsport. So I'm guessing he's the CEO of all of it, right? Jesus, Sergio Perez is already at the end of the pit lane, ready to go. He's noticing that he's in a precarious position, isn't he? I tell you what, Alonso is dominating on the straights, but Verstappen's just dominating in the tight corners, the slow corners. Jeez. Right. The sunshine when she's gone. David De Gea has officially left Manchester United. Jeez. I mean, I knew he'd left, but this whole massive script that he's written just seems a bit desperate. Not gonna lie. But hey ho. Jesus. Aw. K-Mag's just sat on the side, just watching his car get taken away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Why have I got that in my head? Maybe because it's raining and it's got sunshine in it. Right, Lando probably needs to do a lap here. Sergio Perez definitely needs to do a lap. Gasly needs to do a lap. Oh, we got some pink gin out there in the pouring rain. That's Silverstone. I swear, you know when they do that at events and they put the cameras on the crowds on the TV screens around, they do it right up until the point where they notice and then they immediately cut away. Jeez, it's a good point actually. Is De Vries, if De Vries gets knocked out now, will he leave AlphaTauri? A a I'm trying to see these film stars that they keep going on about, but I can't see anything. That is a broken front wing. Max Verstappen's hit the put. Whoa, Jesus! How's he done that? Max Verstappen, the championship leader, has come out of the pit and immediately hit the pit wall. How's he done that? That seems so odd. Like how has he done that? Oh, I wonder if that's going to get in his head now. He goes out to do one more lap. I wonder if the fact that he couldn't even drive it in the pit lane gets in his head and he does something. Wait, there's football games going on. I've just got a notification for Salford. And I have no idea that there was football games going on. Come on. Jesus. Let's see. Can Sergio Perez manage to get himself a bloody out of Q1 for the first time in what, 5 bloody races? Did Martin Brundle just call Sergio Perez Serge? Right, come on, Lando. Interesting. Jesus. Verstappen looks like he's racing Hamilton here. Where's Gasly? 12th. Jesus Christ, they're weaving on the straight. Right, is Perez actually going to put in a decent lap? Oh, all right. Come on, where's Lando? Go on, Lando. Lando. He's got a decent amount of room now, Lando. Come on, Lando. I can't be having Lando come out in Q1 again. He's been doing so well. Go on then. Let's see where Perez puts it. Where's he gone? Perez goes fastest. Jesus. Albon goes fastest. Go on, Lando. Go on, Lando. We've got Williams 1-2. No, we've not. We've got Williams 1-3. Jesus. This is properly dried out then, hasn't it? Go on, Lando. Go on, Lando. Lando fastest overall. Piastri goes 5th. Is Hulkenberg going to get into Q3? Hulk goes fourth. Jesus, how's he doing this? Sonoda goes 10th. Both Mercedes in. Oh, Verstappen only goes fourth. Jesus. Sergio Perez is out. Oh my God, Valtteri Bottas stopped on the side of the track. That's a red flag. That's got to be a red flag. Oh my God, Perez is out in Q1 again. How has he done that? Oh my God. Jesus. Sergio Perez qualifies 16th. He's in the fastest car on the grid and he qualifies 16th. He needs to be unseated or whatever you call it because he's not performing to the abilities that that car demands. Like, I don't want to see anybody fired, but if you're going to be the ruthless team of Red Bull, you have to at least be ruthless and get him out and get Daniel Ricciardo in that seat or promote somebody from AlphaTauri, get Yuki Tsunoda up. That's ridiculous. How can he have 5 Q1 appearances? Ridiculous. But Lando Norris, first. Come on, Lando. Jesus. I mean, we've been here for, what, 42 minutes now? Whew. Q1's done. How's he done that? Sergio Perez. Jesus. I'm in shock. How? How has Sergio Perez somehow managed to get out in Q1 again? I can't think straight. I don't understand how it's happened. Jesus. Hamilton basically had to dive bomb half the field then. I am very happy that Lando Norris finished first that time. Yeah, but why is science complaining about having to swap? Jesus, man, I'm so confused. But Lando Norris, it feels really odd listening to Zach Brown talk. He reminds me of that actor that you're right, bud. Zach Brown reminds me of that actor that always hangs out with Adam Sandler. You know the fat guy from like Grown Ups and that. Like just the way he speaks and the way he looks exactly like him. I should probably know his name, but yeah, bloody hell, Lando. I'm so happy for him. He deserves all the praise he possible. Like he gets so much like stick because he's stuck at McLaren, and all of last year, I think he finished seventh the most times out of anyone, and he's now suffering um, in a bad car. So the fact that he can pull out laps like this is just phenomenal. I'm a McLaren fan. Although I think there are more teams that I dislike. Um, I support a lot of drivers, but there are some teams that I dislike. Like I can't stand Red Bull. I can respect them, but I can't stand them. But I'm definitely a McLaren fan more than anything. Um, British and everything like that. Brexit, Brexit. No, I'm joking. I'm not a Brexit fan. But but yeah, I'm a McLaren fan. So I'm just watching the Lando finish this lap. It's just a perfect lap, isn't it? Oh, brilliant. I'm so happy for him. I can't imagine how much pressure it would be to be a British driver driving at Silverstone. Like, that's got to be something else, hasn't it? Because not only do you have all of the stress of having to drive one of the oldest circuits in the world, one of the most prestigious circuits in the world, but you also have that pressure of everybody there is looking at you like you're the person that's supposed to do better than anyone else because it's your home Grand Prix. And I know there's three of them out there, but jeez, Jesus. Max and Lewis were racing on that last do I watch the race? Yeah, I do. I've never actually been to watch one. One of our other contributors, one of our other founders on this channel, Joe, has been to watch. He went to watch Barcelona the other week, and he went to Hungary a couple of years ago. But I watched the race on TV. Which, to be honest, it's all right because you get to have a drink and that, nice and cozy in your own home and everything. I try to figure out whether I should get into IndyCar or not because it looks a bit like Formula One, but a little bit slower. Do you support any teams? Right, Q2 starting in 28 seconds. I think I'm behind, you know. I think I'm about 20 seconds behind. But let's see. Ten seconds to go. I reckon this is going to end with Verstappen on pole and hopefully Lando in the top three. I'd love to see that. Obviously, Perez is knocked out, so that's going to be interesting. How many like Q1 exits is it going to take for Perez to actually lose his seat? Because I would. I'd have binned him off by now, surely. Like, not as in if I was at McLaren or Mercedes, no, but at Red Bull, the most ruthless people on earth, the fact that they've not sacked him yet feels a bit odd. Right, I'll be back in a second. The lights from outside were blocking it. Right. 13 minutes to go. Let's get it. Jesus. Nobody can actually. Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, once the football season comes back, we are gonna do one stream a week, watching a Premier League game, watching any game really. Obviously we do everything like opinion videos, we do like fan experience vlogs and stuff like that. But yeah, we are going to start streaming a bit more. This is only actually the second ever stream we've ever done. So thanks, I appreciate your support. But yeah, we are going to do that. Going to watch a bit more football and yeah, react to it and everything like that. I can't figure out how to do actual reactions though. You know the ones where you can like have it on screen. I don't know if I'm just a boomer, but well, I'm not a boomer. I'm 25, but I can't figure out how to do it. Uh, yeah, I sound like a boomer. Jeez. Yeah, no, defo. What football team do you support? Alex Albon is one of the most underrated um, uh, drivers on the grid. He's just ridiculous. Come on, Lando, gone fastest again. Oh, I would love it if Lando could get pole. No, Max, do not do it. Verstappen goes second. Jesus. And Gasly goes second. Oh, if Norris could get on pole, I'd be so happy. I'd be over the moon. Piastri goes fourth. Jesus. Is Lewis Hamilton over the hill? Like, is he ever going to come back to what he was? Or is it going to be a situation with Alonso, like, we're all amazed by the fact that he gets on the podium at some point? I appreciate that. Yeah, I think obviously, yeah, I get the copyright thing, but I mean, for like, when people do highlight reels and stuff like that, like watching that stuff and putting it on screen and everything. Not sure. Our Barcelona fan. Hey, you've just been sponsored by this lot, haven't you? This is the second one I've tried, and I'm surprised because I thought it would be horrific, and it's all right, but I think I'm still a Red Bull fan. But yeah, this is the new Barcelona sponsor, isn't it? Jeez. So Lando's still first. Oh, I'm so happy for him. Oh, Charles now gone quickest. Has he? Fant. Alonso goes quickest. Norris is now second. Come on, Norris. Lando needs to get back out there now. Prove him wrong. Leclerc goes second. So Norris is now third. Albon second. Norris is in pit. Wait, Albon's gone second. Wait, Williams has gone second. Jeez. So Norris was first for ages and now he's fifth. This is the problem with qualifying because the first few laps are always a bit of a write off. They're always a bit for warm up laps. Is anybody on threads? I'll put my my threads name in chat. But I'm quite enjoying this. It's it's kind of a nicer version of Twitter. It's just not a load of bots and stuff. Jeez Louise. Isn't it not a bit weird for Lewis Hamilton to be racing on a track that literally has a part of it named after him? Like, he's still an active driver. Oh, Max Verstappen's gone first, obviously. It's just a bit, but oh, Piastri's gone first. Jesus, get in there, Oscar. Well done, Piastri. Oh, this is good qualifying. This is very good qualifying. Go on, Lando. Hey, go on, Lando. Lewis goes fastest overall. Well done, Lewis Hamilton. See, I find Hamilton an odd person because I like him as a driver, but he just seems like a bit of an odd character. Goes fourth fastest. Yeah, I think they still get copyrighted though, mate. It's just a difficult one. You just got to find the right ones that aren't gonna get copyrighted. It's like some get copyrighted, some don't. Go on, Lando. Lando Norris goes fastest. Get in there, Lando. How how are McLaren 1 and 3? How? I think I might do some reaction videos for Chris MD's videos too, because obviously that's more up our street in shorts in sports, and I quite like Chris MD to be honest. Jesus, so we've got 2 minutes 45. Lando Norris first, Piastri third, with Hamilton second, Verstappen fourth, Russell fifth, Alonso sixth, Albon seventh, Leclerc eighth, Sainz ninth, Gasly 10th, and then in the drop zone, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Sargent, and Bottas. If I'm honest, those five in the drop zone look like they should be there anyway. So let's see. Right, so there's 1 minute and 47 seconds left. Let's see what they can all do. Jeez. Oh, he's gone up on Norris. Jesus. So, if Norris manages to get first in Q2, do you reckon he gets pole overall? Can he do it? Or was a bit of traffic for Charles Leclerc to get through? And Leclerc goes second fastest. So you've got Sainz coming in now. What's he going to get? And he goes second. So Norris is holding on to that at the minute. Albon crosses the line, again goes second. Let's see, right, Sargent. Sargent goes ninth. Okay, he's gone. Hamilton up, Alonso up. Verstappen is going to get first. Ah, Verstappen got fastest. Piastri goes second. Jesus. Stroll. Oh, Stroll's out. No, he's not. He's gone 10th fastest. Hulkenberg. What's happened to these bloody McLarens and this Williams? Oof, Hulk's out. All right. Jesus. McLaren. Oh, so it's got to be 5 seconds or lower. Thank you very much. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, we'll try that. So if I just like lower the opacity of it, so like make it a little bit opaque, you can have like 25 or 15 seconds. Oh wait, no. So you can have the whole thing if you lower the opacity. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to try that. I'm just a bit shocked about how McLaren has managed to go second and third fastest. It just seems a bit insane. Jesus. So we've got a couple minutes now before Q3. All right. Just check up on any news coming through. Nothing as of yet. Try to see if this comes through. Oh, mate, honestly, you've been sick. Thank you for giving so much value to the chat. I appreciate it a lot. And yeah, definitely gonna try. Definitely gonna try it. So, guess make sure you subscribed, and we'll see where we go from there. But thank you. See if this comes through. No, still just all about David De Gea saying that he's left, which we kind of knew, but anyhow, nothing. Right, all of these United fans that wanted De Gea out are just now coming back and say it's really sad the way it's ended with De Gea. You've been shouting for him to leave. Jeez. Right, so we got 2 minutes until Q3. How good would it be to watch like Albon and Norris on in the top three of qualifying? That'd be a pretty good qualifying session, I'd say. Esteban Ocon looks far too tall to be a motor driver, like a Formula One driver. I tell you what, I rate Oscar Piastri actually driving his heart out. Honestly, he's not been great for most of the season, but he's just finished third in Q2, and he's actually racing his little heart out. Fair play. I was genuinely quite worried over the first few races when he just wasn't doing anything. So, right, McLaren is based at Silverstone. They've got that futuristic thing that their offices that kind of are also in the background of the Formula One game. But when they're doing testing and stuff, do they always just go to Silverstone? Because I guess that's a really good advantage when they come here. Then come on, McLaren, let's go. Oh, Hamilton doing a little bit of weaving. Jesus, these buddy cars are a bit fast, aren't they? That's a really good point, actually. You've got the final part of qualifying. You've got Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, all British drivers, and Alex Albon, who's London born and raised, who obviously, I think, does he fly under the Thai flag? But that's some impressive bit of facts, isn't it? Jesus, Hamilton looks rapid. Right, DRS is open now. Albon goes second. Norris goes fourth. Oh, Lando, come on. Alonso second and Verstappen first. It's not done it yet, but it's about to do. There we go. 6 tenths up. Jesus. Oscar Piastri going third. All right, Lando needs to pull it off. He's 1.3 down. I love Martin Brundle. He's so good at his job. Like, I know he was a good Formula One driver, but he's just really good at talking about Formula One. Jeez Louise. Whew. Come on, Lando. Lando's now 10th. Lando's had such a brilliant qualifying, and now he's sat in 10th. Ugh. Ah, I'd like Piastri to stay up there, but I need Lando to move up. Right, let's go. Last bit of qualifying. Come on. Two minutes. See what happens here. Come on. Make it a little bit more interesting than just Verstappen on pole. Oh, Leclerc's already up on Verstappen. Right. Make this a bit more interesting, eh? Jesus. Oh, Charles Leclerc goes second. Sainz goes third. Russell goes fourth. Alonso fifth. Hamilton fifth. Norris goes first. Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Oh, Verstappen goes pole. Lando goes second. Lando goes second. Oh, Albon goes 8th. Jesus. McLaren have got 2, 3. Verstappen, Norris, and Piastri. Brilliant. What a fantastic performance from McLaren. Wow. That's brilliant. Max Verstappen just had to ruin it, didn't he? Oh, just just listening to Verstappen accept that pole just makes me dislike it even more because Lando would have been bloody buzzing. Look at Zach Brown. He's loving it. Go on, let me listen to Lando. Is that Piastri P3 too? Ah, that's so good. Wow. Such a good performance. Get in there, McLaren. Wow. Jesus. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Are we gonna hear? All right, all right, all right, right. I'm gonna leave it there. McLaren 2-3. Verstappen destroying the party with a pole, but hey, what can you do? We will see you all tomorrow for the race. Oh, I'm a bit. Oh, that was a great qualifying. So, hope you enjoyed. See you later.